Hello, mister. I'm Adrian from Switzerland.
And I'm Erika from New York. We met in Peru in 1998 and were married in Australia in February 2009. So I think you can safely say we like to travel.
Over the past 4 years, we studied and lived in Perth, Australia. I worked as a web developer and Erika as a brand manager. Her background, though, is in graphic design, so we like to play with modern technology such as this video log.
So, for the next 2 years, as we cycle through Asia, we will be updating video logs with entertaining and informational videos, so we hope you follow along.
Well, most of the entertainment will come from my side because Erika's sense of humor is sort
I'm
of,
entertaining.
you know, a quiet taste.
I can even do donuts on my bicycle, and I have the videos
Come
to prove
on.
it. What are you talking about? What are you talking?
What the hell? Just, listen, stay with
you
focus
just have
here. What
no
the hell
idea
is going
what
on?
you're
Rubber,
talking
rubber,
about.
rubber, rubber, rubber. Anyhow, so we're cycling through Asia over the next 2 years. Currently we are here in Indonesia, at Mount Kelimutu on Flores Island to be exact, and we hope to make our way to India over the next 2 years.
When we first started talking about cycling through Asia, one of the most popular questions asked was why? Well, I have never been to Asia and have always wanted to go, and have always wanted to experience a culture that is much different from my own Western background.
I was told we're going to Asia. Oh, kidding aside. While I've been to Asia before, there's still plenty of blank spots on my map as well, and I would like to discover them.
And sharing discoveries is a good thing. The next popular question that we were asked was, by bike, are you crazy? Well, perhaps. But if you really want to delve into it, we wanted to immerse ourselves into a culture and be able to take in the sights and the scents along the way. And as importantly, we also wanted to have the flexibility to stop whenever and wherever we wanted.
Which is a difficult thing to do on a guided tour or on a bus, and definitely not on a plane. But make no mistake, we are aware that this is not just going to be fun and games.
Yeah, and this we know for sure, because we spent the last 4 days climbing up 2,000 meters, and 1,000 of those meters just today to get here. And we've also experienced having 3 flats inside of 5 kilometers. Hot, humid, and melting. So we had to change locations because Adrian kept goofing up his lines, and it was taking so long that we had to get down off the mountain before it got too dark and too cold, so it's not like he didn't notice.
What do you say to the camera?
Nothing, it's just making sure it was fun.
So before leaving, there was a lot of organizing and chores.
Such as servicing and upgrading our bicycles, researching and purchasing our missing gear, getting vaccinations, and the dubious task of tricking our good friend on into helping us clean our apartment, which took 18 hours. So if you're interested in any of these, including On's cleaning and motivational services, please don't hesitate to contact us.
So here we are in the city of Ende on the southern coast of Flores Island. To get here, we flew from Perth to Bali, where we stayed 2 nights, and then we flew on to Maumere and Flores, where our riding began. Over the next 2 months, we plan to ride in Indonesia, followed by 1 or 2 months in Malaysia, Borneo, Brunei, and then another 2 months in Indonesia.
Part of the reasons for scrambling the countries as opposed to riding them sequentially is because Indonesian visas are only 60 days, and it would take much longer than that to ride the entire archipelago, as well as take in all that Indonesia has to offer. So by riding through Malaysian Borneo, we will be leaving Indonesia, and we can obtain new visas when we return to the country.
After this, we'll probably hit mainland Southeast Asia at Singapore. That is where our plans get somewhat vague. We plan to ride from Singapore through Malaysia, Thailand, Burma, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, China, and to finish off the trip by riding the coastline of India.
India will be the end of our trip, and this is nearly the end of this vlog installment. Going forward, we will just be focusing on the current country and sharing our experiences and current states of mind. We still have them.
So until the next time, Selamat tinggal, and for those of you who are traveling,
Selamat jalan.